Yeah. I'm the branch secretary in Tower Hamlets of Unison, and we've talked this afternoon about unity, both between public and private, but also internationally about how we face common problems and a common enemy. And that's a process. But in a process, you face important moments. Locally in Tower Hamlets, the two most important events we had this year was the 30th of March, when in Unison and the NUT, we struck together in the first coordinated strike action in Britain, along with Teachers and UT, and that was an important moment. On the 3rd of September, we had another important moment, when the EDL said they would come to our borough, which they said was the Muslim centre of Britain, and that they were going to march for our borough. And we came together and we stopped the EDL. In those two moments, I think you see both the possibilities and the dangers that we face. But the 30th of November is the biggest moment we've faced in Britain for many years. And we talk internationally, but we have a responsibility for what we fight for locally, because that has a backwash. In Egypt, in Greece, in Italy, people will be looking to see how we bear up to the Cameron government. And over the next 11 days, there'll be attempts to divide us. Things like the Sun today, claiming we don't have a mandate to strike. Well, what mandate does this government have? Elected with no mandate at all. What mandate do the technocrats have, and yet they dare lecture us? And we'll have attempts to divide us by age. They'll try and say people over 50 are protected. And one of the things I've most been impressed with in the meetings I've been speaking at day after day in the last weeks is this. People who are over 50 saying it's not just about us, it's not I'm a white jack, it's about the pensions of the generations that follow us. Other people fought for what we have to make sure we fight for what follows us. But there aren't just people trying to divide us, there will be people who try to play down on our side. I was amazed to see a surplus from Surtuck which said that we were going to have a rally outside our town hall from 12 to 2 on the 3rd of November. That's news to us. We're not having a rally, and I'll tell you why we're not having a rally. Because we want to march together with all the other unions on strike into the heart of government to take on the Cameron government. I'll tell you what we are going to do on the day. We're not just going to have our picket lines, but on every major road running to Tower Hamlets, we will have pickets out on the main roads. We will have planners across the Blackwall Tunnel. We will make sure that everybody knows there is a strike going on. And once we've picketed on our own, we're going to come together in groups in that area, and we are going to go together to march straight to the government. That's what we have to do in every town, in every city. The 30th of March has to be a day of massive activity that sends a message to our side that we are strong together, and sends a message to their side, we are not going to put up with it, we're fighting to win.